Build huge forearms with 10 perfect exercises. Exercise 1. Sit on a flat bench and hold a dumbbell in one hand with a supinated grip, palm facing up. Rest your forearm on your thigh or a bench, with your wrist hanging just beyond the edge, palm up. Let the dumbbell roll slightly toward your fingers to stretch the forearm flexors. Curl the dumbbell upward by flexing your wrist only, bringing it as high as possible. Squeeze the forearm at the top, then lower slowly back to the stretch position. Perform all reps on one arm, then switch sides. Keep your elbow and forearm still. Only the wrist should move. Exhale as you curl up. Inhale as you lower down. Avoid using momentum. Strict form leads to better forearm development. Exercise 2. Stand upright holding a dumbbell in each hand with a supinated grip, palms facing forward, arms fully extended behind your back. Rest the dumbbells against the backs of your thighs and allow them to roll down toward your fingers to fully stretch your forearm flexors. From this position, curl the weights upward by first closing your fingers, then flexing your wrist to lift the dumbbells back up. At the top, squeeze your forearms, then slowly lower the weights by extending your wrists and letting the dumbbells roll down into your fingers again. Perform the movement slowly and under control, especially on the lowering phase. Avoid shrugging. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Exhale as you curl. Inhale as you release. Exercise 3. Kneel or sit beside a flat bench, placing your forearms on the bench with your wrists hanging off the edge, palms facing up, supinated grip. Hold a barbell, EZ bar, or dumbbells with your hands shoulder-width apart. Let the weight roll slightly toward your fingers to stretch the forearms. Curl the weight up by flexing only your wrists, lifting as high as possible. Squeeze your forearms at the top, then slowly lower the weight back down to the starting position. Keep your elbows and forearms firmly pressed into the bench. Use light to moderate weight and aim for high reps, 12 to 20, to build endurance and size. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. You can also reverse your grip, palms down, to target wrist extensors. Exercise 4. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, holding a barbell, EZ bar, or dumbbells with a pronated overhand grip, palms facing down. Let your arms hang fully extended at your sides, elbows close to your torso. Curl the weight upward by bending your elbows, lifting the weight toward shoulder level. Keep your elbows stationary and your wrists straight throughout the movement. Pause and squeeze your arms at the top. Then slowly lower the weight back to the starting position. Use light to moderate weight, as this variation is harder than a traditional curl. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Focus on controlled reps. Don't swing or use momentum. Keep your shoulders relaxed and avoid letting your elbows flare. Exercise 5. Sit on a bench or chair and hold a dumbbell in one hand with an overhand pronated grip, palm facing down. Rest your forearm on your thigh or a flat surface with your wrist hanging just beyond the edge, allowing it to move freely. Start with your wrist flexed downward, then extend the wrist upward by lifting the dumbbell as high as possible using just your wrist. Pause and squeeze the top contraction, then slowly lower the dumbbell back down in a controlled manner. Complete your reps on one side, then switch arms. Keep your forearm flat and still. Only the wrist should move. Use light weight and focus on form and control. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Perform higher reps, 12 to 20, for endurance and definition. Exercise 6. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, holding a dumbbell in each hand using a pronated overhand grip, palms facing down. Keep your arms fully extended at your sides, elbows close to your torso and shoulders relaxed. Curl the dumbbells upward by bending your elbows, lifting the weights to shoulder height while keeping your palms facing down. Squeeze your forearms and biceps at the top. Then slowly lower the dumbbells back to the starting position with control. Keep your wrists straight. Don't let them bend backward. Avoid swinging. Use strict form and controlled reps. Use light to moderate weight, as this variation puts more strain on the forearms. Perform with a slow tempo to maximize muscle engagement. Exercise 7. Sit or kneel beside a flat bench, holding a dumbbell in one hand with a neutral grip, thumb pointing up as if holding a hammer. Rest your forearm on the bench, with your wrist hanging just over the edge, palm facing inward. Let the dumbbell roll down slightly toward your fingers, then curl the weight up by flexing your wrist upward. Pause at the top, squeeze your forearm, then lower the dumbbell slowly back down to the starting position. Perform all reps on one arm, then switch sides. Keep your elbow and forearm flat and still. Only the wrist should move. Use light to moderate weight and perform slow, controlled reps. Exhale as you curl, inhale as you lower. Maintain full range of motion to maximize effectiveness. Exercise 8. Sit on a flat bench holding a dumbbell in one hand with a neutral grip, thumb pointing up like a hammer. Rest your forearm on your thigh, with your wrist just past the edge of your knee, allowing it to move freely. Let the dumbbell roll slightly downward to stretch your forearm, keeping your grip secure. Flex your wrist upward in a hammer-style curl, lifting the dumbbell by contracting your forearm muscles. Pause briefly at the top, then lower the weight slowly to the starting position. Complete all reps on one arm, then switch sides. Keep your elbow and forearm steady. Only your wrist should move. Perform with light to moderate weight and strict form. Keep your core engaged and posture upright throughout. Exercise 9. Sit on a flat bench, feet wide apart, holding a dumbbell in one hand with a reverse, pronated grip, palm facing down. Lean forward slightly and rest your working arm's elbow against the inside of your thigh for support. Let the dumbbell hang straight down, arm fully extended, wrist neutral. Keeping your upper arm stationary, curl the dumbbell upward using your forearm and biceps, stopping when your arm is about 90 degrees or slightly more. Squeeze your forearm and biceps at the top, then slowly lower the dumbbell back to the starting position. Complete all reps, then switch arms. Keep your wrist straight and avoid letting it bend or twist. Use light weight to maintain form and control. Exhale as you curl, inhale as you lower. Exercise 10. Lie on your side on the floor or on a flat bench holding a light dumbbell in your top hand, elbow bent at a 90-degree angle, resting against your side. Begin with your forearm parallel to the floor, palm facing up, supinated position. Slowly rotate your forearm inward, turning the palm to face down, pronation. Pause briefly when fully pronated, then reverse the motion to return to the starting position. Repeat all reps on one arm, then switch sides. Use a very light dumbbell, 2 to 5 pounds, as the forearm muscles are small and easily overworked. Keep your elbow glued to your side to isolate the rotational movement. Move slowly and under control. This is about precision, not speed. Exhale as you rotate. Inhale as you return.